1994 Ruger Mini 30. Recently I'd seen one sold at auction for $1,280, $1,280. They're not cheap. Features an 18.5-inch barrel with a 1 in 10 right hand twist, and the overall length is 37.5. 1987 was the first production year. There are still 5 variations still being made today. It is a gas operated self-loading rifle that feeds from a detachable magazine. The Mini does have a last round hold open, which your AKs do not. The trigger system is a scaled down version of the M1 Garand or M14 or M1A. In 2005, all rifles were made to the ranch rifle design, which features the ability to put a scope on it. Total weight is 7 pounds. They were clocking the trigger in at 4.5. I was getting 5.5. Really nice rifles though. The Mini features a serrated ramped blade front sight, and a rear flip up peep sight. I always forget to do this. Let's go ahead and check the trigger. Wow. That's at 7 pounds. It's supposed to have like a 4.5 pound trigger. That was about 5.5. About 5.5. These things are probably not totally accurate though. About 5.5. So that's saying about 5.5. Welcome back to Gun Locker 75, everyone. Today's video has the potential of being pretty good. We have another gun off of my bucket list, something I've always wanted. Anybody? Right away you're like, wow, it's a Mini 14. Close. It's a Mini 30. I've had a Mini 14 once, and they're alright. I think I mainly got rid of it because it didn't take AR mags. But I've always wanted a Mini 30, which is the same gun, but chambered in 7.62 by 3.9. So, we got one. She was made in like 1994, 95, you know, that whole beginning end serial number, somewhere in between there. Very clean, good condition. If you know anything about Mini 30s, they're very finicky with their ammo. So we have a variety of ammo today. It needs to shoot steel cased because that's what I buy mostly of when it comes to 7.62 by 3.9. 7.62x3.9 is one of my favorite cartridges, maybe my favorite rifle cartridge, because the SKS is my favorite rifle of all time. So I tend to hover towards SKS's, AKs. Obviously been wanting one of these. And those things love steel case ammo. So being that it's a used gun and I have no idea if anybody's replaced the hammer spring on it, it may not shoot this steel case very well. We're gonna see today. I did bring some brass just in case. And if it doesn't shoot the steel case, then we will replace that hammer spring with a wolf spring. And from what I've seen, that fixes the problem about 98%. So anyways, I hope you stick around while we try some different ammo here and see how it performs. I mean, I'm hoping the person before me already replaced the spring. That's what we got going on today on Gun Locker 75. I hope you stay tuned. So we are going to jump right into the shooting. I got a target set up 50 yards down range because we're using iron sights today. We might go out to 100. We're going to go ahead and start with the cheap stuff, the Tula. 122 grain full metal jacket. So let's load up 5 of these bad boys. And we will see how she performs. Hopefully well. All right, let's see what she's got. There we go. We're in now. That was pretty painful. All right, let's see what we got. Well, fired all 5 of the Tula. Really good so far. There's our 5 rounds. It's okay. Shooting a little left. I'm at a bench rest only part of the range. I can't stand up, so I'll try to maybe bring it up sitting. I'll bend the rules a little bit. Next, we're gonna go with the Brown Bear, 123 grain, also steel cased. Let's pop 5 rounds out real quick. I'm really surprised by how that ran with the Tula. Very pleased as well. All right, let's pop the mag out. All right, that went in a little easier. Let's get our ears on. Brown Bear. It's all Russian pretty much. Oop. I didn't have the mag in properly. There we go. Wow, it took care of that really well too. Very pleased so far. We might not have to do anything to this gun. Next we're gonna run this Herter's 122 grain. I don't know. Made in Russia. Like all of it, we'll try that next. Handled all that just fine too. We'll run some more Tula. You would think that if it's going to fail, it'd fail with the Tula. Okay. There's a light primer strike. So we did have another light primer strike with the Tula now. So maybe I just got lucky on those. I didn't do enough rounds. I'll have to do some more testing. We might want to do that wolf spring after all. But 20, 30, probably did about 50 rounds and we've had 3, I think. So it's not horrific, but this is going to be a fun target gun. I'm not going to put my life on the line with this gun. Maybe if I do a wolf spring and I get to the point where I'm just doing hundreds and hundreds of rounds without a light primer strike, but that's what it's guilty of. It's not chambering or anything, so you could clear it pretty quickly and get back in the fight. Now I will say these mags are brand new, so that I'm sure that helps a little bit. They're not from '94 like the gun. The gun did not come with any mags, but man, so far it is running great. I am really pleased because there is video after video of these things not running steel case ammo, and that's a no-go. Not gonna happen. It's either gonna run it or we'll move it along. We got this rifle for a great price. If you know anything about Mini 30s and Mini 14s, they're expensive. I mean, you could pay $1,000 for them, no problem. I got this one for $625 out the door, no magazines. Spent another $55 on these 2 mags. So, what's that, like $680 all in? It's pretty good. I would say it's probably worth $900 or so. You know, the Mini 30s are definitely not as common as the Mini 14s. All right, well now we're running Wolf 122 grain And that's all the steel I brought. I didn't bring any hollow points. We'll try that on another video. And then we know it's going to run the brass, I'm sure, but we'll try that too. So let's get the wolf downrange now. So it just didn't chamber one. That's weird. Normally you get light primer strikes. That's normally the issue that you have. Okay, so there's a light primer. Give you a close up of that. That was actually the last round too. Usually they always go off on the second. Okay, so we had, oh, I meant to show you it. Oh well, you know what a light primer strike looks like, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. You wouldn't be watching this channel if you didn't know what a light primer strike was. So we had 5, 10, 15 out of 20 rounds won. Okay, I mean, we'll obviously put some more ammo through it. We got Bellum Tactical is the ammo that we're shooting today, brass. 7.62 by 3.9, of course, you know, 123 grain full metal jacket. We'll give those a whirl. All right, we're gonna go with some more wolf. Since we had failures, let's put some more wolf in here. We gotta see if it can redeem itself. I'm not even counting really, but and maybe we'll do a little rapid fire too. Yep, light primer strike. Did the rest of them fine. We're going to put this one back in. I'm sure it'll fire. So it doesn't like the wolf very much, but everything else it's ran good so far. So interesting. We'll have to do some more tests. I have some other types of ammo too. Oh boy, I didn't do that right. All right, steel case. I don't normally run steel or brass case. This is expensive. This is high-end stuff here, but you know it's going to run it. No doubt in my mind it's going to run it. That's what it's known for. Is it tends to just want to run this and nothing else. Yeah, it likes that. Two light primer strikes in that batch. That was the rest of the Tula. So we just started off really well, and I got excited, but we definitely got to put the wolf spring in it. I don't know if it'll focus, but these are the 2 light primer strikes. So we are going to run the rest of the wolf. It's another, I don't know, 8 to 10 rounds or so. We're going to go ahead and run that and see how she does. See if we have any more. Working off the GoPro now. I hit the safety. So there's your safety. Right there, it goes into the trigger guard. Kind of a weird safety on these. Barrel's getting hot too. Ran all those fine. Alright, let's run the final 2 rounds of the day. Last 2 rounds of the day are light primer strikes. Might as well get rid of them. I want to thank you guys for joining me on the Ruger Mini 30. It was a good first go at it. Started off strong. Didn't end so well, but that happens sometimes. Still a great gun. I'm glad to have it, and it'll be featured more on the channel. I appreciate you guys watching, and like, share, subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. Low left today. Obviously some of the rapid fires are all over the place. Had one up there. Not very good shooting.